A lot of buzz surrounding this matchup. Where does this fight rank amongst the most important of your career?
Yeah, it's same like butter for me. Same important.
And why were you successful about Badr, and can you use that same strategy against Jamal?
We never know.
Oh, okay. Give me a little more than that. What's your strategy? How do you beat someone like Uku? Obviously, you have the height and reach advantage.
Well, as the moment I was absent, that I can't fight, I was watching the heavyweights. So also I was watching Uku, what he did, how he performed in his last fight. So I know very well what he brings inside the ring, and I'm well prepared for that. Well prepared for that.
You say you're well prepared. We haven't seen you in several years, though. Do you expect any ring rust, any nerves that perhaps Uku could take advantage of?
Well, that's nothing what I think about, because as you know, maybe I'm fighting. I train with Said, and we have many heavyweights there. We have Nabil, we have Nordin, we have Francisco, we have Aigun. So there are a lot of great sparring sessions out there in Utrecht.
Already knocked out Badr Hari. You can knock out another big Moroccan, right? How do you do it? How do you beat the Goliath?
It's not nice to say it, never before. Like I said before in the interview, every time when I say something like this, shit happens. So I take my school from this, and let's see it in the ring. Definitely, it's going to be a knockout, either way.
Jamal, you could have probably picked your own opponent. You could have fought anybody. Why did you say Uku's the guy I want to fight?
Well, first of all, be careful what you wish for, because when I enter the ring, I bring some really knockouts with me, and that's also what the fans want to see. That's also why they are looking to Glory, the biggest kickboxing organization in the world, and that's why we have a sold-out arena to watch this fight, you know, and the people knows when I enter the ring, it's full of action, and but as I also know, Uku is a very dangerous fighter. He brings also a lot of explosion and power with him, so I need to be very careful. But I have a lot of experience, and it will be a good, strong fight. And again, he had a win over our legend Badr, so it's a little bit personal to win this fight for me, for my Moroccan people, for my Moroccan brothers and sisters around the world. So it's a little bit personal.
Fighting against Uku, of course. What do you think about Uku overall?
Well, a very strong opponent. A very strong opponent.
You can be honest.
I am honest. He's a very strong opponent. A lot of power, and he's shown that there is a lot of power. He has knocked out many opponents. As you can see on YouTube, you can see everything. So, as what I can see, he knocked out every opponent on his way. He had some losses, but he's, I think, inside the glory rankings, one of the strongest opponents at the moment.
Uku and Jamal square off live Saturday, February 22nd from the RTM stage in Rotterdam at Glory 98.
We launched the year, and we've come from some internal meetings. There's more enthusiasm within our organization than maybe I've ever felt, and it's not only because of this tournament, but all the fighters that have been willing to step into it. It hasn't even been a challenge to get these fighters in. Fighters with real heart and real desire who really want to prove themselves are stepping up. And that's what we want as a promotion, and I think that's what these fighters want to compete against, are fighters like that. And so our intention is to get more opportunities for fighters. So, I mean, it's just now the third time I've mentioned Robbie, so Robbie can get off my back and tell me he needs more events. But we're going to do everything we can to keep fighters busy and get more events going.
What is the mindset you're going in for this tournament in differences with the fight on the 22nd of February?
Well, I want to show these fighters that I am I have a lot of experience. I am 13 years in the game. 13 years. I fight a lot of legends. Errol Zimmerman, Peter Aerts, Bonjaski as well. So I fight a lot of legends, and I'm happy that I shared the ring with him. Also with Remy, one of my idols in the kickboxing. But these young guys now here, I think I have a lot to prove, and I have a lot to achieve, and I want to show them who's the best. And it's been a long time that I didn't fight, But yet, 22 February, it's almost, so I can show the people what I'm capable of.
Who's the one man you haven't fought yet that you would like to meet in this tournament?
Ya şimdi bakıyorum böyle güçlü sporcuları seçiyorum. Tamam mı? Çocuk gibi zayıfları seçmiyorum. Güçlü sporcuyu kazanacaksın. Şimdi şu an burada gördüğüm güçlü sporcumuz var. Ben Jamal'la dövüşmek isterim. Bu kadar.
I'm looking around and I'm seeing all strong fighters here. And if you guys know me, I never choose the light, skinny fighters. So when I look here, I'm seeing tough fighters here. As Jamal said, warriors here. So I would like to fight a warrior.
Do you see yourself as one of the favorites to win this tournament?
Yes, of course. I think that's why I'm sitting here right now. And it's up to me to give them something to be the favorite again in this tournament.
In the last tournament you fought Bahram. Is that a fight you would like to get back?
Yeah, of course. Every lose you take, you want the revenge on, so that's normal. I think it would be crazy if I said no. But we'll see how the tournament goes. And if I catch him in any of the rounds, it will be great. I have to put something straight.
You came in with the belt. What's the meaning of it? What do you mean by this?
Well, good question. As you know, I am the first one winning a Grand Prix back in 2018, and I had never a chance to defend my belt. But I get my chance now in April to defend my Grand Prix belt. So that's why I has bring it with me this time.
Why did you choose for Glory?
Well, because the Glory is the number one kickboxing promotion in the world, and what I let's say need here is a lot of fights, and that's what Glory is gonna give me. So that's that's one of the most important things as a fighter. So yeah.
Who do you want to fight in Glory? Who's the guy that's piqued your interest the most?
I think for the first fight, maybe Yanko.
The Romanian tank?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Let's do it.
He's never going to say no, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do. Jamal, you talked about a lot of warriors around you. Who is the biggest one if you see us line up?
Well, I can choose. Look at my right, Bahram. You know what he bring inside to the ring. All people know when he entered the ring, it's full power and explosion, and he entertained the people. On my left, my opponent Uku. He don't need any introduction. I think when you look to his last fights, what he did. So very strong opponent. As well, I know Tariq behind me. I trained with him. Also a strong opponent. I don't know if I forget Murat. Again, Murat, I trained with him. A very strong opponent. So you look at real warriors here. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Who would you like to fight?
Soufiane.
Soufiane Ladouni.
He called me out. And Robbie didn't make the match. So, mon frère, let's go.
I asked him to say that.
Ah, moi c'est pareil, j'aimerais bien boxer Tarek. Déjà parce que j'aime beaucoup sa boxe, c'est un très bon adversaire. Et depuis tout petit, je regarde le Mike Jim. Donc franchement, c'est quelqu'un que je respecte beaucoup. Et je pense qu'on pourrait faire un très très beau combat. Je suis même sûr qu'on fera un très très beau combat.
Yeah, he's somebody I would like to fight. I called him out before. Since I was a child, I was watching the Mike's Gym guy, so it would be an honor to fight him. I respect him a lot, but so let's do that fight. I think it'd be a great fight, yeah.
How would you feel about a potential fight with Bahram, and how do you see it going?
As you mean in the tournament, or?
Yes.
Look, in the tournament, it's about showing heart and courage. And when he steps up with me inside the tournament, I have no choice than fighting him and show the people why I'm the Goliath.
And how do you see the fight end?
Well, as you know, my previous fights, it ends always with a big knockout.
Bahram, like Tariq said, he would like to fight you again. Is this a fight you were interested in?
Eskiden bir söz var, derler yenilen pehlivan güleşe doymazmış. Tarık. Ruby! Bak Ruby bana light heavyweight'te dövüş vermediğin için mecbur çıkıyorum heavyweight'e. Ona da böyle büyük adamlar düşüyor. Sonra zorlanıyorum. Dövüşürüm. Seve seve.
There is a Turkish saying that he mentioned in the beginning, which is really hard to translate at the moment. So he says, but yeah, definitely I'll fight Cookie. A shout out to Robbie. You know, you always put me in these positions where I have to fight heavier and bigger people than myself, heavier fighters than myself. But no problem, I'll fight him.
Rade, who's the one fighter that you look forward to fighting the most in Glory? If you could pick a fight, who do you want?
Well, all of them here are, are good opponents for me, and will be, a big fight. But yeah, if I could choose one, I know for sure a fight with a Plazibat would be a big fight for us in Balkans. But everybody here would be amazing for me. So yeah, I'm just very motivated, and this tournament is good because you can fight, a lot of good opponents. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Let's do it.
Does Plazibat like you? Do you guys have a rivalry?
No, we're good. We are good, but I think it would be very big for a Balkan people. A lot of people follow us there, follow the fight sport. That will fill arena for sure. But I just mentioned him. There is also, a lot of good. Also, for example, Levi Richters. I think it would be amazing to fight him. It will be a good fight, and anybody here, like I said again. So yeah, that's it.
All right, thanks everyone. As we wrap up the last heavyweight standing press conference.